Welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This will be a reading for, I keep hearing fire, so I'm going to go into it. Fire. Let's see what's going on. I may break you all down specifically because Sagittarius energy seems like it's really different than Leo. Aries energy was kind of tying into Sag a little bit, but Sag was completely different than you two. So we may break it down. Let's see what's going on overall for fire signs. This is general. You can take it how it resonates. And again, guys, blackout readings will continue until next week. So, it looks like you guys are holding a secret or trying to withhold how you feel. It definitely feels like you're in your feelings, but trying to act like you're not. But you're stressed out. You're stressed out, and it mainly feels like because you're all alone. It truly feels like there may be a Scorpio in this situation. A Scorpio, or you may have experienced some traumatic event. A traumatic event that you keep replaying in your head, a death of some sort, or like a depression that's tied into a loss that keeps playing over and over in your head from what I can see, especially if this happened 10 to 13 months ago. Or a death that could have happened anywhere between 2010 and 2013. I also have July of 2018 here as well. But it feels like January through October. It feels like this is a trying time for the fire signs. But it feels more like that happened last year. January through October of 2019 felt like it was trying for you. But this year feels very trying also. It feels like you're trying to find your way out of this, find your way out of situations that you don't want to be in, deals that you've worked out that you no longer are interested in. It feels like you really, your sanity, your mental health feels like your focus right now. Because it's something about you trying to protect yourself, shield yourself from injustices of your past, trying to protect yourself from the things that don't make you feel good, the things that don't make you feel fuzzy inside. But it feels like it's time to face this. It's time to face this stuff. It definitely feels like a phone call to a parent, a phone call to a therapist. This could be a phone call to some type of institution, a phone call from, a parent, a call to a family member that you would see as someone that you could take advice from, someone that you would really see as a spiritual guide. This could even be your deity, calling on your deity to help you through whatever situation or circumstance that you're experiencing. Especially if this is a family member or something, especially if it's an air sign or a Leo. It feels like you may have been trying to kind of fund your way out of shit that you have done. You may have kind of may have focused more on fun and excitement than responsibilities. And now that shit is kind of like backfiring. Or you feel like, damn, if I wouldn't have spent all this time kicking it or all this time trying to have fun, you know what I mean? I could have been more established by now. Especially if you are worried about aging. And, because it's like this is somebody that definitely had a lot of fun in their younger years. A lot of fun in their younger years. And now as they're aging, it feels like it's taking a toll on you. Or taking a toll on this person spiritually. Because it feels like they kicked it so much that the people around them don't really attach to them. They don't attach to them. And it feels like there's a lot of regret tied into this because it feels like someone may have lost a connection with their maternal figure. Someone may have lost and that whether that's a mother, a sister, a auntie, a grandma, a daughter, a best friend, anything like that. It feels like someone lost a connection with someone that they were really close to. This could even be your wife, your girlfriend, however this resonates. It feels like someone lost a connection with someone that they really were close to. They really had this like Tia and Tamara sister bond with. And it feels like they kind of want that back. They're missing that energy, that sense of security, that sense of family, that sense of stability or structure in a friendship, or just the compatibility in that friendship, in that partnership. It's just the compatibility. Like when I step forward with my right foot, you do the same. Like they move synchronized just naturally. Like these are people who are just naturally in sync in some type of way. They're naturally in sync, and it feels like it's this energy hasn't gone anywhere. It doesn't feel like either of these energies have gone anywhere. It feels like both energies have just grown into different people or grown into who they truly are. They have, they're both mature. They're both mature. But it feels like someone is just way too jealous of the other's growth or way too frustrated with the other's growth because they don't feel like they're not seeing themselves as their equals. They're looking up at this person, you know? And that's their perspective. You can't control how people perceive you. If people perceive you as being better than them, that means they think that you're better than them. You know what I mean? Like that's not you don't have to be behaving in any type of way to threaten people, intimidate people for them to make it, to feel less than or inferior to you. And that's what this feels like it is. It feels like someone's career has taken off. Someone has chosen structure, stability, academics. They've chosen to follow a path that has truly led them into success in some type of way. And it feels like the people around them have done the same thing. They look successful, but they see this person as more popular, more known, or more likable, or, you know what I mean? Like getting more attention, more praise, more recognition, smarter, things like that, and having more connections, just whatever, happier. But this is someone that kind of has faulted their way out of a relationship. It's just someone who is in their feelings and they emotionally have manipulated themselves out of a connection because of their own personal insecurities. As it feels like someone here got really aggressive trying to kind of bash this person, talking shit about this person, especially about their physical appearance or their well-being. Especially if this person does anything spiritual for work or has like very strong spiritual beliefs or a very rigid lifestyle that they abide by. It feels like all of this stuff became a problem, and now this other party here kind of wants to live this same rigid lifestyle or is into the lifestyle that this person is into, and they're like, damn, you know what I mean? I want to connect, now I want to plug back in, but this person put the little what are they called, the things that you put in the sockets to keep the babies out of them. You know what I'm talking about? The little plastic things. Somebody put that over their sockets, and your little baby hands ain't gonna be able to take that out. This ain't this. Somebody's like, no, baby hands. No thanks, baby hands. Because they know baby hands is a hater. Baby hands is a hater. So it seems like someone is going to pack up their stuff and kind of continue to progress on their own. Even though they feel like a loner, this definitely feels like the person that's standing on the side of the road or walking down the road with the stick with the bandana, you know what I mean, the little knapsack. Like that's what they're doing. They're on their own. This definitely is like a vagabond or you know what I mean, like a nomad. It's that type of energy, a wanderer. But this person has no home because they enjoy roaming. They like to figure things out on their own. Like not attaching to people or things helps this energy continue to ascend. It's not a lack of love, it's a lack of attachment. And it feels like the people around them are very possessive, or this other energy here is very possessive, controlling. And that energy is pushing the other parties away. It's like, don't try to control me. Don't question me. Don't, just chill. You know, just chill. And again, that's what it feels like this person misses, is the person that would just chill, the person that they were synchronized with in some type of way. Again, whether it's a family member, a friend, however, you know, a lover, whatever, co-workers, business partner. Mm-hmm. It does look like you have happiness here, fire signs. It feels like it's unrequited love right here, especially if you're trying to deal with a Scorpio. It feels like it's a cycle that you want to move forward, but this person is really worried about it. But it seems like you may, again, this person may be pregnant. This person may have a baby on the way, and it may be time to kind of expose this information to your family and friends. And it does look like it's a situation with unrequited love. Someone feels like they are just stuck or bound to the situation because of a child or a pregnancy or something like that. So they're like, fuck it, I might as well do it. Even though, again, they're really worried about this. They're really worried. Especially because of some type of, again, if somebody's doing magic, somebody's, you know, practicing magic or doing some type of spiritual work on someone, something like that. Or someone may have to kind of fight with their parents, or is worried about fighting with parents, co-parents, things like that. But it feels like someone has moved into a new relationship and their new partner is watching their ex. Their new partner is stalking their ex. Their new partner is trying to dig information on their ex. Because it's coming across as if this ex is combative, or this ex, again, was made out to be crazy. This person was made out to be a nut, or like they be on nut shit, but the reality is this person is very stable. They just don't want to waste their time. So if you're watching your current partner's ex because you're worried about them, you need to just move on with your life. Like, if you're worried about your partner's ex, you need to get the fuck out of your relationship. You know what I mean? Like, that's stupid to me. I hate shit like that. Like, if you looking in your partner's rear view mirror, where the fuck do you think your relationship is going? You know? And that's what it feels like is happening here. Like, stop looking in the rear view mirror, because this person is not worried about you. Again, if you're cross watching because your person's ex is a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, you need to get the fuck on, because this person is not worried about you at all. If you are watching, if you were in a relationship and your partner cheated on you and had a baby on you here, you need to stop watching this family, because it feels like you're trying to watch them to get clues, or watch them to get sight and get insight on them, or what, like, it feels like you're looking for information, trying to figure out who someone is, but it feels like you're doing it out of greed, out of possessiveness, out of control, and to start shit in some type of way. So get the fuck on. Get the fuck on. This is stupid. It's like you need to take that up with your partner. If you have questions about your partner's ex, or somebody that your partner was dealing with, you need to take that up with your partner, or just ask this person directly. Stop trying to spy on this person. Stop trying to spy on them, or stop trying to spy on people, and just ask questions, because it feels like all of these assumptions that you're making are coming from a very skewed perception. These assumptions that you're making are coming from lies that you've been told, and it feels like you're about to get your feelings hurt. If you're snooping through your partner's shit, or if you're trying to, again, look to see what's going on in your ex's life or your partner's ex's life, you're going to get your feelings hurt, because this person is very happy. This person is very happy, and it doesn't look like they give a fuck about your partner. You know what I mean? They don't. It doesn't look like they give a fuck about any of that. So I don't know if this is you, fire signs, or if this is, again, your ex doing this. But whoever is doing this, y'all need to stop. Give it the fuck up, because it feels like somebody is sitting in the background watching this woman and her children. They're watching this woman and her children, stalking this woman and her children, because it feels like they're unhappy, and they're trying to understand how this person or this family can have less than them and still be content with life. They don't get it. But it's like, it's nothing that you're going to figure out through observing them. That's something you need to take up with yourself. You need to look within yourself and figure out why you're so unhappy to the point that you have to stalk your partner's ex, or even try to dig information up on your partner's ex. Like, that's messy as fuck. That's messy as hell. I hate nosy bitches. And whether this is a man or a woman, like, this is nosy as hell. And again, if you're that worried about who your partner is fucking with, or who your partner may be fucking with, or the whereabouts or well-being of your partner's ex, you're in the wrong relationship. You're in the wrong relationship. This definitely is stalker shit. It's like, especially if you're watching someone's social media, constantly waiting for someone to post things on social media just to start drama, or just to, you know what I mean, to pick fights, or just to rile yourself up. Like, look at this bitch. Look at him. Look at, you know what I mean? That's what it feels like is happening. Is that you're following someone very closely just to be like, look at them. It's stupid. Or someone's doing that to you. You know what I mean? Energies can go vice versa. So just move on. Just move on. Move on. Because everybody here is coming across happy. This family looks very happy. It just seems like you don't understand how or why they're happy, or you don't want them to be happy, because it feels like their situation has made you unhappy, or their happiness is making you unhappy. Like, it's miserable. This is misery. This is misery. So yes, your advice here is, again, to focus on your mental health, to focus on your own stability, your health in some type of way. Your health and stability is your primary focus. Because again, you are in your feelings and you're not ready to face your emotions, but there is a figure around you that you can depend on, that you can call on, that you can talk to if you need to get things off of your chest. There's definitely someone here. They don't look like the most emotional person, the most affectionate person, but they're there. You know, it definitely feels like someone who would give you very wise counsel in some type of way. So, thank you so much.